Hello everybody! I am a regular human being, just like all of you. You see, I have the beard, I have the body. I'm not a potato in disguise. You might have heard that, but that is just a common myth. Alright guys, so much is happening today. As you notice, I'm starting the stream a little bit early today. We have a lot to do, including taking a look at some of the new content. We're going to be doing some Raid 5 Heroic today. We are going to identify a legendary enchant today, and much more. Most importantly, we're going to be doing some GvG stuff. That is why I started the stream early. Import Gaming says, hi, hello, welcome to the stream, Import Gaming, glad to see you. Before we jump right into that, let's go ahead and start up some snazzy music here. Alright. This is phenomenal. We are making GvG history today with Chosen. Michael McKenneth says, hi everyone, hello, glad to see you. How's your day been, Michael? We are currently rank number 3. We held rank number 1 as Chosen for probably, I'd say 4 or 5 days, which is an insane amount of time. The reason for this is that the top player in our guild is going to get SS1 as a friend, SSS1. And of course, Mortify is going at it. We have some other people in the guild, Skulls and Lord Emer. We're also battling it out, although Mortify has easily taken control. Regardless, I still want to make a contribution in this GvG. I'm currently sitting down here at a measly 78k. We have 17 pouches I'm going to use this GvG. Of course, the other 50s for emergencies, and I have some blocks for next GvG. And without further ado, I suppose we'll get into that. But first, actually, let's check out PvP. Alright, I want to get top 1,000 in this, so if need be, we can drop some tickets there. And of course, we can do some fishing. I still have a ton of fishing stuff here that we have to use up. Although I did get a legendary fish, so I don't know if I should continue pushing this event. Might as well. Import Gaming says, I got 2 legendary enchants, 10 legendaries, and 1 set with a super scroll today. Holy smokes, that is amazing. I'm very glad for you, man. Is that tier 8, by the way? Or are you talking about tier 7? Anyways, so since everyone's here, let's go ahead and identify this enchant right away. Like Michael's like, look at how many bags he has. Yes, actually, most of those came from my original guild. I had saved up my honor the entire time, and I had never used it. And that's why I have so many right now. That's not just because I've been hoarding them all this time. And they're for an emergency situation. I was thinking that this might be an emergency situation because we want to get top 3 of this GvG. But it turns out we're going to get top 3 no matter what, so I'm just pumping some in to make a contribution in the guild. Because this is history, like, no free-to-play guild, I think, is ever going to get this much. I say Chosen is a free-to-play guild. We're about half free-to-play, half pay-to-win. So yeah, it's good. Import says all the tier 8 except for the tier 7, which was a set. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Because you'd have to be doing heroic in order to get sets for tier 8. That's a little bit tricky. I don't think that too many people had that. Anyways, here's our Twigs of You. And we get health. Bummer. Throw that away. No use to us. We also have some Gauntlet we could probably do. It's almost filled up here for us. Although, we're not going to get any higher than this rank, and we might as well not go for the next one, so. Michael says, have you seen the ancient weapon SSS1 got? Yes, I did, actually. Bonuses. The reason for that is that it's essentially, how do I explain it? It's almost as though you have another skill activating, just like the Tater set, on top of everything else. So it's increasing your base damage. Now the question is, how much is it? It's at least increasing it by 5%, I'd say, although you have to count the healing skill. But when all is factored in, that weapon actually increases your damage by 7%. That is massive. I'd say probably the best thing in the game gives you about a 4% damage increase. Although no, Necrosis might do a bit more. But anyways, that goes to say that it is the best weapon in the game and you might as well use it. Import says, I'm moving to Hive after GvG, and I'm using a Bully Familiar as a tank. I'm not getting to Heroic anytime soon. Gotcha. Yeah, Heroic is insanely difficult. Not too many people are able to manage it right now. Even I'm struggling here. Although, I'm blessed to be able to do it by, what is this, the third week, I think it is? Third week of tier 8, I can already do heroic. So, I've got some pretty good friends. I've gotten a lot of really good friends in the past week, which is one of the main reasons that I'm able to do this already. But don't worry, you'll get there someday, Import. Just keep on grinding, keep on working. I mean, I didn't have that great of friends for tier 7, but eventually everybody got to that point, and I was just able to do heroic. I'm figuring, oh, sweet, Guitarl just got Necrosis. Necrosis is amazing. Necrosis is one of the best DPS items in the game, and I think it's going to stay that way for a very long time. You eventually get 10% more SP usage. Well, actually, I guess you could technically say 20%. Yeah, 20%, you'd have to say, technically. And the reason for that is that you get SP both for the turns that you are using SP and the normal turns. Yep, he's going for Obliteration. Obliteration is pretty good. Guitarl is pretty snazzy, too. Alright. Import says, I used to do hard auto, but my only tank that had 59% damage reduction, holy potatoes, and 2,000 health switched to DPS. Oh, that's a bummer. That's very interesting too, because that's an absurd amount of damage reduction. You'd think that they would stay a tank. I don't think I have a tank that has 59% damage reduction. Maybe one of my baits, actually. But my tanks, no. Although, one of my tanks might be... I think both my tanks are trying to get top 100 in this PvP event, which will get them some extra damage reduction. Michael says, I bought an item find book today, and happy I got it. Oh, sweet. Which rarity of the item find book was it? Was it the rare or the epic one? Import says, every attack he got hit for 600, at most 100 on prisms. Oh wow, yeah, that's not a lot at all. I guess I'm thinking in heroic terms, but yeah. That's not that bad. That's pretty good. And everybody left. I'm sad. The publicity was nice on the Bit Heroes Discord. Hey, 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 says Creep Plays. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, man? Are you having a sizzling day? Because that's what creepers do, right? I want to play some Descent this week. Although I have an exam this next week, so I don't know. Maybe, oh, Saturday I might have some extra time. I told my boss that I didn't want to work Saturday, so we'll see how that turns out. Michael asks, how you been playing Bit Heroes? Bit Heroes playing has been going pretty well. I haven't progressed a ton, although we should probably check out the amount of materials I have. Oh, I actually have 95. So that's about 2/10 of an item, which is pretty cool. Import says, link up for a tier 7 heroic world boss? I probably could. Yeah, sure, man. Go ahead and invite me. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that right away. I gotta switch my runes up here, though. If I could get Necrosis, that would be... I don't know. I don't have words to describe that. Oh, the Division just came on. We've got to say ahoy. Oops, why did I put the X there? It's right next to the D on my keyboard, so... Wait, oh yeah, you're on your secondary account. Import says, I only have one more run. Okay, gotcha. Sounds fun. Oh, sorry, you're one run more after the reset. Sounds good. Oh, you're a healer too. I didn't know that. Oh, you have almost the same pet. And I only have one more TS than you. Yep. What's your level is the question. Oh yeah, you're level 244. We're only 2 levels away, or I should say 1.5 levels away from level 250, which is amazing. I cannot wait for that. Because then you get the fancy blue name on Discord. And it's just great. I should really switch up my pet here. Heroic is very difficult to do. You are correct, Michael. Although with full tier 7 stuff, I'm pretty sure we can manage it. These guys are just giving us trouble right now. You know what? Let's go ahead and take down the back row. Yeah, there we go. Now it's a piece of cake. I'm just going to auto it. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in this GvG. I'm thinking we're going to have about 100,000 points again, which is pretty good, I'd say. Especially for a free-to-play. I'm using up all my resources. I bought those plaques, of course, so they don't count as naturally gained resources. Regardless, I want to use them next GvG. Next GvG is pretty important. The Guild Bucks ones, those are the ones that really get me going. Maybe we should head out to the fishing area. No, I'm gonna hide. We gotta use up all of our GvG stuff first. Alright, let's begin. Let's go ahead and use 2 at once. Make our life easier. I always want to get the regen. Even though we're only going to benefit from 1 more regen until we can't benefit anymore. At least I think. Oh, you got a legendary! Congrats, Import! That's awesome! Is it a new legendary, or have you gotten it before? Ouch. That was a hard hit. Almost died. Pretty close. Oh, please heal up. Mortify. There we go. It's a little bit of healing. I don't think that was Mortify's proc though. Oh, we got this. This is great. Import says the tier 7 heroic we just did gave me Tyrant Guard. What's the Tyrant Guard? Which slot is that for? Are you working to upgrade anything on tier 7, by the way, Import? Or are you out of a position where you're already trying to get the tier 8 stuff, just ignoring tier 7? I mean, I suppose that's sort of a rhetorical question because you're currently doing tier 7 world boss. So what are you going back to tier 7 for? I'm going after the Mystic Staffs as important. Oh, interesting. If I was you, I would really go for the Moonlight. Go for Moonlight in the raid. Don't go for the Mythic Staff. It's not going to be worth your time in the end, I don't think. And I'll explain that a little bit later. MixSwagger93 says, you need to do tier 7 to get pieces for Obliteration. Oh yeah. Obliteration is pretty stinking important. The new best tank builds in the game, one of them uses Nightwalker. The other one utilizes an Absorb build and only certain pieces of Nightwalker. The big controversy that I'm hearing from a lot of tanks is whether or not Nightwalker is actually worth it, because it's very reliant on your team shielding. Thus, it's not going to be as a benefit to every player, because some players aren't going to use the Nightwalker combination. Also, you're not benefiting from the bonuses that Obliteration provides. Michael says, for tier 8 heroic, you need 4,000 stats and a good tank. Yeah, I have a pretty decent tank. I can do heroic. I need a manual half of it, though. So, that's fine, though, because I'm streaming, so I'm not paying attention to anything but Descent. I mean, sorry. Fake Heroes. Playing Descent later this week. Import says, I have full Maru, I have full obliteration, and I have full conduction. That's insane, man. That's a lot. Yeah, we're only going to benefit from one more regen here, then we can spill over. We're at 84k right now. Since these get us 1,500, yeah, we're definitely going to make it up to 100k. Well, that assumes we're not going to lose, which of course we could lose. Import says, I have half the new legendary gear from tier 8. Wow, that's awesome. I only have 3 pieces. Like, that's how far behind I am. I'm looking at all my friends and they already have max tier 8 stuff. And I'm thinking, I don't even have 1 max legendary yet. I think my plan is to get 2 or 3 max legendaries and then move on to trying to grab the sets. And I am going to try to do healer once again. Even though I know that might not be the wisest. The reason I say it might not be the wisest is that damage sets might be easier to come by. I don't know though, because those require heroic and a heroic world boss, and that in order to get into heroic world boss, you typically need a full tier 8 setup. Import says, I don't know if I should even go for tier 8 sets from Gauntlet. I can do 340 with, sorry, I can do 340 with Koei, but meh. I don't think it's a bad option. Do whatever you can, man. Get the sets as soon as possible. That way you can help the people below you. Unfortunately, I don't have shards, but you do, so... I mean, like, shard baskets. You're fighting my guild right now, says Import. Well, your guild is dying very quickly, so tell them up the game now. You guys are great. Thank you for giving me an easy victory. Oh, which guild, by the way? Are you talking about Import's guild or Kawai's guild? Yeah, it's not the best. Oh, yep, and we have our final thing of offer regen, so we can go ahead and spill over. Let's just go down. Let's just use 3 right now. Oh, gotcha, your Kawaii guild. Are you still in the guild that the person who left you the character with? Are you still with that guild, or did you move to a new one? Are you loyal, or are you leaving them behind? It's a very interesting tank, only 9% damage reduction. Oh, yeah, and they have a bait, so let's not go for the bait. Let's drill through. GvG, so boring sometimes. You just click 1 over and over again. Import says, no, that guild kicked him. I'm moving to Hive. Oh, cool. Sounds fun. What interests you in Hive? Oh, never mind. Their bait is very weak. Just like a bait should be. All of 14%, you really can't survive as a bait with just 14% damage reduction. You really should have more around, more like 50. I was in it on Import, says Import. Gotcha. So this is some interesting music. Alright, let's use 4 for now until we get our tickets down. And we just hit 6 million points, by the way. I think right when I opened the stream, we reached 6 million, so... Wow, just so... This is awesome. I still can't find words to describe how amazing Top 3 is for a guild that is composed of almost the majority free-to-play players. That's what I believe we are. I could be wrong on that one. Look at Hive, they're on the leaderboards. What leaderboards? Are you talking about the GvG leaderboards, or are you talking about the level leaderboards? Is it possible to get 10 million in 28 minutes? Asks Michael. That's a good question. GvG leaderboards. Okay, we'll check them out after. If every person in your guild, let's say the matches take about 20 seconds, okay? That's an estimate I heard that they took a long time ago. So I guess let's just say matches take 30 seconds. And you have 25 players in the guild doing a match every 30 seconds. So that means that you're going to get, let's just round it to 30 minutes. You're going to get 60 matches per player. Okay, so 60 times 25, what's that? 60 times 25. So that means that you are completing, your guild is completing a total of 1,500 matches. Okay, now let's multiply that by 1,500 points, which is the maximum you can get. You could make 2,250,000 points in that time frame, Michael. Now, of course, those are rough estimates with a lot of weird assumptions. But no, you could not make 10,000 that fast. So if we really, really wanted to, we might be able to overtake Chaos, I think. Yeah, but we're not. No, not everyone's not going to do that. Nobody's going to do that. So let's use one more of these. Is it still divisible? That's divisible by 4. Okay, so we're going to get back down to where we ought to be. It goes to show you how much people grind GvG, though. Oh man, I forgot to look at the leaderboard. Sorry, import. Top 30 though, that's pretty neat. Come on, stop lagging, game. There we go. It's just watching me press 1 over and over again. This fella, though, his shields are pretty snazzy. He's got a good setup. Okay, now we can start doing targeting. Okay, so their bait is sort of a bait, 10% damage reduction. Still easy to take down with our team, though. Oh, they dropped down to 47. So let's go ahead and check this out. We go down to where you're talking about 47. Hive, there you are. 1,600,000. That's about, so how many people are in that guild is what I'm wondering. Let's just assume there's 22 people in the guild. Divided by 20. Oh, I meant 22. That's okay. That's not right. Oh, yeah, okay. So you are averaging about, I'd say around 80,000 points, more or less. That's a pretty good amount, import. Oh, it was only 17, never mind. Okay. That's not a lot, interestingly. Add a 0 onto here, that's what I forgot to do. So the average player in your guild is actually making 90,000 points. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. Oh, top guy has 500k. That's quite a bit. Yeah, as you can see right now, I'm only making 90k. As a free-to-play player, you really can't expect to get more than 70k, which is crazy how I've done 100k these past few GvGs. That's mostly a result of me having a lot of tickets stored up from things. So, for instance, when I got back into 777 for just a brief moment, I was able to use up my honor there. I don't know if it's wise to try to take him down. Ugh. It's tricky with just one person on your team. Will it actually be an investment for hurting other players, or are you just gonna... Ooh, I should have used target there. Oh well. This is going to be tough, though. Yeah, because I deal so little damage with my character. It doesn't look like they have a redirect rune in this team, though, which is quite nice. Dunzo says, you were in 777? Nice. Yes, I was in 777 for quite some time. Actually, no, not quite some time. About a month. About a month until the entire ordeal with that happened. All the guilds I've been in from the start. At the start, I joined BFF. I intended to stay in BFF forever until one day I was randomly kicked. I was one of the top contributors in that guild, sadly. But they were essentially trying to transfer the guild into something different. And I haven't gone back since, even though they want me to go back. I just want to be with the guild that I can trust. And I can trust Chosen. The leader's really good in this guild. So after BFF, I went to... Where did I go after BFF? I spent time... I knew Mick Prosif, or MC Prosif, and he had offered me to join 7-7 several times, but I wanted to stay in BFF because I'm a loyal potato. So what I said was, hey, Mick Prosif, this is what happened to me, you know, can you open up a spot? And he essentially put me in one of his sister guilds for the time being, and it was ECC3. I quickly assumed the leadership role in ECC3 and took over the guild, you know, trying to help it out and grow. And then after a very long time, and the guild was pretty successful, it still is pretty good, I handed leadership off. I trained the new leader for a while, and then I moved over to... Let me skip this. I don't like lyric songs, especially when I'm talking about my history with guilds. It's great. It's a great song, Game Chops. Alright. So after that, I joined 777, and I stayed there for quite a while. I contributed quite a bit to the guild. And then I had an entire ordeal with that. You can go ahead and see the post about that on Reddit if you're interested. But, yeah. And so now I'm here in Chosen. After that, I got a lot of invites to top guilds because I was contributing quite a bit in GvG. I was contributing about 70k. I'm contributing about 100k each GvG now, which I don't know why I'm doing that. It doesn't make any sense that I've been getting 100k, but I am. So there's that. But yeah, as you can see, I contributed 70k for guild bucks, 70k for that. And this is when I was in ECC3, I was only doing 30. Now, the reason that you see a massive spike in the amount of contribution I do is you're limited by your TS. So, my TS jumped at the point that I went into 777. I said, hey, I want to give you guys the most, so I'm going to upgrade my TS now. And that catapulted me upwards to gaining the maximum amount of points, which is currently 1,500. Import says, MC Prosif offered me a spot for 777 for Kawaii, but I declined. That's probably wise. That's probably wise. Anyways, yeah, I even got invited to join pay-to-win nights, is the crazy thing. Which makes sense now, because they were using exploits, and I theoretically could have gotten really far in the game if I joined them, but I probably would have been so morally against it that I would have left. I can't have seen... I want to believe that I would have left. Because I'm just not that kind of guy. It would have been wrong to stay in pay-to-win nights. But anyways, I got invites from them. I got invites from, I think, about 10 top guilds in the game. This is back when Chosen was doing very good in GvG. They weren't getting top 10 consistently, but they were fairly well. The reason I ultimately decided which guild to join was the one that I figured there would be the most contribution with my presence. So Chosen could contribute to me, my growing as a player. I could contribute to Chosen in various ways, including helping their players out a little bit, and of course, contributing to the community and helping out with their calculators, which I continue to do, although I don't do that as much as I would love to. And yeah, so the place I could contribute the most to is here. A GvG too. I love GvG. I want to contribute to guilds via GvG, because that's where you get the perks. I love the perks. The perks are really the only thing that can push me forward as a free-to-play player. A nice second guild would have been Midnight. Midnight has really powerful players, but it doesn't focus on GvG is the issue. I really should look at the leaderboards right now just to see where some of the guilds are in that regard. Who are you talking about, by the way, Import? All who gets nowadays are raid shards. I don't even do GvG, says Dunzo. Well, you should, man. You get into really good guilds just by doing GvG. That's what I tell everyone. Is this makes a difference? It almost seems alien to me how we used to require 20k for ECC3, and here I am doing 70k easy. Dunzo says, I don't like it to the point to where I don't do it at all. That's a bummer. Because GvG is pretty important, man. By the way, says Import. Let me actually start the match before I read up on what you're saying. SSS1 has a permanent spot in K. It isn't because he's his top player. He's married to Tari, or the leader of K. Oh, interesting. Oh, gotcha. So you're saying that SSS1 has a permanent spot in K because he's married to Tari. That makes sense. I'm interested. I suppose that's why he stays in K2 and he doesn't go, or they don't go to number 1. Although I've also heard that there's some history behind K. That is a guild from another game, actually. And so that's why the players stick together. Oh, you're talking about McProsif. Gotcha. So he just buys raid shards and does that. Well, it's pretty entertaining to watch raids. I mean, that's where you get all the fun stuff. That's where you get the legendaries, the sets, all the good stuff. Well, of course, you can get that stuff from normal play as well. But raids, where you primarily get it. And then once you get to the most recent tier, also known as tier 8, you can start doing the gauntlet, the trials, the world boss even. Import says, SSS1 used to own K, but then they migrated to Bit Heroes. Tari took over. Gotcha. Makes sense. And I wasn't paying attention enough, so now we're in a tricky spot. Okay, we're good. We got him. And why? I love it. Dunzo says, I never got a legendary or set item from the campaign. The primary campaign, also known as dungeons, you don't get legendaries from those. That's why people do world boss. I really, really wish that you could get legendaries from normal dungeons, because normal dungeons are fun. You get familiars from them. You don't really get familiars from, you don't directly get familiars from world boss. Yeah, essentially what Import's saying right now. Alright, so the question is, who do I shield? Awesome. And man, this guy is healing up way faster than I Can probably damage him. Yeah, look at all those evades. Oh, why did I hit 2? No, they're all going to heal. We got him! Yes! We pretty much won at this point. I'm just going to auto it for now. Wait, did he just do a quad strike, actually? I think he might have done a quad strike there a little while back. Because you saw how they were healing a ton? That's not normal. So maybe if he did a quad strike, he just kept on going back through him. I've never seen a quad strike before. Comet Fell's amazing in that regard. He does have the mythic import. Dunzo says, I've been farming Korgs for some time now, but I never got the schematic, and I'm farming Coral, which is the last familiar I need for it. I'm currently sort of farming for him. I farm for him on, what is it? Capture rate days. I want to be able to make him 5 out of 5, so that's why I haven't made him quite yet. I can already make him like 2 out of 5, I think. Oh, and look at that. Kawaii Bear is challenging me to a duel. Oh, Legendary Soul. Let's look for whoever has the least soul potential here. Ugh. No, I'm gonna fight this guy first, import. Sorry. I'm so glad the Harvester isn't 1%. Honestly, 1% is just completely useless. Okay, this is probably unwise to attack so many at once. But I'm doing it anyways. No. I decide not to. I just decide to go back to what's wise, and then I get wrecked. But then when we found out that the Harvester did 5%, that's a lot. I do think it's justified that the Harvester is so powerful, though, and the reason being is that it's just so difficult to obtain. To begin with, you need to do all the crazy shenanigans to get it, which involves being a top player, having tons of TS, and then you need 5 of every mythic from tier 8. I think that's worthwhile in order to get such a weapon. I think that's... how to put it? I think that's the right amount. It also costs, by the way, 2,500 material to upgrade fully, which is equal to 5 legendaries fully upgraded. Denzo says, for a new rarity with the same ancient, the only weapon of its rarity is not good at all. No, it is good. That's my point. Is that Alright, so if we switch, Import might not notice, and he might attack Korgs instead. I mean, the person I want to be attacked. Okay. Come on. We just gotta take him down. Yes, we took down Korgs. Now I'm gonna heal him up. I don't think it's that good, says Dunzo. Well, my friend, I disagree. So, okay, for the amount it takes to get, if I were able to obtain the Harvester, in other words, if I had the material, the primary material, no, I wouldn't go for it. There's no way I can do that. It's free to play. However, if you have the time and the material, it's 7% increased base damage, approximately, if you calculate it out, and that's a lot. That is more than any other weapon in the game. Comet Fell, for instance, is a 3% increase in damage to multiply with everything, and that's the same case with what is it? Harvester. Is that it multiplies with everything? If you plug it into my calculator, which has it all set up, it's the best weapon. You pair it with Inferno and something like Nemesis, and you're good to go. The only argument you might be able to make is that, say if you go Conduction, that gives you some interesting skills that might be more beneficial, but... GG says import. Yes, definitely. That was a good game. Alright, let's do a few more rounds here. Oh, you're going to switch up your familiars now. I see. I see how it is. I need to finish this GvG, though. We only have 7 more minutes, and I want to do 3 rounds of this. Then we get to check out the update. The update is going to be fun, I'm sure. Okay, so we definitely don't want to attack Weakest quite yet. Note for later, by the way, for Mortify, whenever we use him. We need to wait later to use his skill. That way he attacks who we're attacking, which is the backline enemy. And it appears... or opponent, I should say. A game update? Yes, there's an update that happens every Friday. It's sometimes small. Sometimes there's not that much that happens on Friday. Sometimes there's a ton of stuff that happens on Friday. It just depends. I'm under the impression that we're not going to see anything big for a while yet. But you never know. You never know. Even if it's something small, like a balancing thing, it's interesting to discuss. Especially easier to discuss live than making a separate video for it. Although you definitely get more views for separate videos. And it helps more people. That's what I mean by getting more views. It's not good for me, it's good for everyone else. Dunzo says, can't wait until level 200. I'll probably be close to fully tier 7 legs by then. Sounds good. Level 200 is a massive milestone. Getting there takes a lot of time, commitment, and effort. I applaud anyone that makes it to that mark, especially as a free-to-play. I don't know if you're free-to-play, Dunzo, but if you are, then that's great, getting to level 200. And oh snap, everybody decided to join. 8 viewers right now. Come, join us as we finish the GvG. I only need like 40 levels, says Dunzo. Oh, that's a ways, actually. Level 150 to 200 is quite the stretch. Okay, I'm a Dutch person now. Or a Dutch now. Oh, dual, you mean. I'm sorry. I'm completely misreading you. And that's not how you spell Dutch either, which was why I was confused. Dutch, dual, some other word I'm not supposed to say from the friendly streams. Dunzo says, and I'm not free to play, but really I don't spend a lot of money, so I'm pretty close to free to play. Gotcha, that makes sense. I currently spend a little bit on the game now that I have a job, but still not that much. I bought the guild badges thing because I want to be able to push hard next GvG, despite the fact that I've been told to push hard this one. And it makes sense, because everyone needs to contribute in this. This needs to be chosen showing the world what we're capable of. And each of our members has to be a part of that. Import says, I'm gonna run an OP tank and Wembo, and you'll find out what I did to my stats. But I bought Bubgor, lol, says Dunzo. Yeah, Bubgor is pretty good. I'd mostly be interested in buying him. I am mostly interested in buying him, not because he's good, but because you get all the extra stuff with it. Like the guild pouches, which are worth 4 days of grinding, of natural regen. Now Bubgor, he does give you pretty much an extra 2 days worth of stuff for whatever you do, which is nice, you know. And you can of course multiply that with any existing bonuses you might have. Awesome. I think that's it. Wait, do we have one more game to go, or is this it? Why am I autoing this? This is the first match. Or the first wave. Dunzo says, yeah, I got him, and I only got one legendary from 60 raids. So sad. Yeah, he's 200%, right? That means you get triple what you normally get. That's not a lot. So 1 day of grinding would just be worth 3. So you really can't expect a legendary from that. I've gotten 1 legendary over the past week, so over natural region. Last one, 3 minutes left. Yep, I'm ready. Alright, what's your setup? You have an interesting situation. I'm going to switch my pet, by the way. So I'm going to be more focused on healing, I think. No, I'm going to be more focused on offense. No healing. Okay, sweet. Oh no, you did the exact same thing. My pet is worse for this. All right, 1 more hit. Okay, perfect. Now, you're going to try to kill me and you're going to fail. Yeah, well, look at that. Boom. Never mind. You're absolutely wrecking me. No. Unfortunately for you, switching around is not going to be a big deal because target weakest always targets the weakest. It doesn't really matter. Alright. The question is, am I going to try to... No, I'm not going to try to heal up from here on out. Reason for that is that it's less powerful than actually attacking. So, just die. I'm going to die. I'm not going to be able to beat him. You win this time around, my friend. Good game. Might as well auto at this point. Denzo says, I put my phone on the charger for like 2 hours, and it's still on 3%. Wow, it's trolling me. iPhones will do that. Alright. Guild-wise, people are going berserk. Potatoes, yes, boys, says Mandykins. Congrats. Good work. Everyone's saying good work. You guys think we got the point rewards for GvG? It was for 300 points. We broke that in 1 day. Yeah, that's obscene. I love that word. I probably should use that word less often. But look at this. All right, so final standings. We are 1.3 million points away from position number 4. We absolutely crushed all the competition. There is not going to be a single time, probably ever, in the rest of Bit Heroes that something this awesome will happen to a free-to-play guild. Or mostly free-to-play guild. All because we offered an SSS1 spot. Oh my, 6 million. 6 million. That's crazy. There's been times where Chaos and number 1 haven't even hit 6 million. So that just goes to show we really crushed it this event. And from what I understand, we're going to get some extra XP boost because of that. Sky Brigade logged in, says Dunzo. Who's Sky Brigade? I don't know that much about them. Slash him. Slash... yeah, whatever. Anyways. Oh wow, everybody's logging in right now. Well, because of the update, of course. Let's grab all of our loot. Marvelous. I think that we have all the cosmetics at this point. Oh, it's you. Gotcha. Welcome to the game. Oh, boy. Alright, we have all of our stuff set up for next week, too. No events coming up, which is good. Let's go ahead and grab... oh, nothing interesting with the bounties. Craft-wise, what's going on? Nothing too much. What do we do? What do we do? How many rune fragments do we have is my question. I doubt we have enough for another legendary. Nope, we only have 100 something or other. We can go ahead and slap some runes in our slots, though. Although I think I actually have all the rare ones. Except for the absorb. Yeah, absorb. I'll have to figure out which slot to put that in later. Yeah, so anything we got from that event really isn't that helpful. We can go ahead and exchange those. Should I do that now? I mean, we don't have much better, anything better to do with our time. I'll throw away these epics. Let's toss out all of our cosmetics. Grab ourselves an extra 4 epic material. And last but not least, let's grab these rare runes and recycle them. Right? We already have damage reduction? I'm going to double check to make sure that we have damage reduction on all of our slots. Alright, if we check here, damage reduction, we have it. If I ever want to become anything at this point in time, I can. Look at all the runes I have. Oh boy, it's great. It's great. If I want to become a tank man. Oh, by the way, the crazy thing is my meta runes. We have all the epic slash legendary meta runes. I mean, my runes are epic slash legendary, except for the one that I want. I don't have epic or legendary Gale rune, which is the one I want. But we do have redirect, we do have increased first attack, and all those other fun things. Okay. Marvelous. And I think we might have hit a new record in terms of viewers. I've never had 10 before. So hello everybody. Only 2 of you are in the chat, despite the fact that 7 others are in the background. So thank you for tuning in. It's been a fun time, and I can't wait to do all this stuff this week, including Raid 5 Heroic. We're going to try to redo our team there too. Always try to redo it. Snitchu puts his little eyes there. You're watching me. I see. Okay, guild. Someone said something. I got French fries. Oh yes, I love French fries. Oh, you're making me hungry now. Now I want to go eat. I can't wait for work. I want to go to eat. Let's play some fishing. I have been fishing in my free time because we never finish fishing on the stream. We just get too much bait throughout the week. So phone is at 1% now. It says Dunzo. I'm sorry, bro. And that was a marvelous catch, by the way, in case you couldn't see. You might have seen the screen and it said that it got away, but in reality, we caught it. In our hearts, in our imaginary world, we caught it. Boop. Yeah, I highly doubt we're going to get any better than the fish I currently have, which is 11.111 kilograms. That's actually really funny. I'll have to show you the number on the fish I got. Denzo says, or Benzo says, I'm using my tablet to watch the stream. Ooh, sounds fun. Come on, fishy. There we go. Ooh, this is a good one. Gotta be really good at catching it. Ah, 75%. That's pretty good. I'm not going to complain at all from trout. Events-wise, yeah, 11.111. I actually had someone send me a screenshot once of their legendary fish that had this. I think it was it Flash or was it you Import? I can't remember who was getting all the crazy legendary fish. And I was jelly, like this event. Oh boy, 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes until we get the patch notes, which will be interesting, hopefully. Maybe we'll see a new balancing change. Maybe we'll see, who knows what we'll see. Also, do I have... Okay, I do have Streamlabs on here. Okay, good. Just making sure that everything's working properly with the stream. $16 seconds. This guy is an obnoxious common, most likely. Nope, nope, he's a decent rare. Dunzo says, once I got one that was 6.66. Not even kidding, it was creepy for the 3 seconds I saw it. Yeah. Strange numbers, strange numbers. It's like that one stream where we had 2 Gabi offers in a row and we got both of them, I think. Something like that. No, we didn't get the first one. And I made up this funny story about how he was testing us or something like that, and he decided to come back, and we did get him the second time we persuaded him, which was crazy. I went crazy that stream. I wish I knew how to capture moments on streams. Like, say, for this minute of footage I want to take, and I want to make a what is it called? A montage of all the great moments. Like all the glitches that we've seen in Bit Heroes. It seems as though we only really get the glitches when we stream, which is funny. I don't really get glitches when I play alone. It's an archive of all the things that have happened to me. These streams are. Oh, are we gonna get... Oh, we gotta wait. Denzo says, on my lower account, I got Orsa, but on my high account, it seems I can't get any legendary familiars. They are pretty rare. I wouldn't be surprised if we haven't got one yet. I only got one offer from the Raid 4 boss, I think. Oh no, I got 2. I did get 2. But if you only get 2 offers from the Raid 4 boss in your entire time in Raid 4, that says something about the rarity of it. It's not that common. I think if you actually look at the chances, it's something like 1 in 4,000 raids that you actually get a chance to get one of the legendaries. Ooh, we got a boost. But I'm just glad that you did get him on at least one account. You got at least one legendary familiar. At least one offer from him. Oh, you got him. So yeah, you did get him. It wasn't just an offer. Oh, and the update's gonna happen in any second now. Man, I'm so proud of Mortify, man. If you're watching this route right now, Morty, hearts out to you. I wonder if you were the top contributor this GvG in just the general populace. No, not quite. But look, you were top 3 in the general populace, Mortify. Look at all these number 1 people behind you. Look at all these chaos people behind you. You're behind, oh, you're in front of Otep. Otep. It's just great. It's great, man. Now it's time to see, what about the new sale this week? What about the new updates? Will it bring new features? Will it just bring some balances? Will it bring neither? We will have to wait to see. It's loading. Reload. So they did do an update. We have to reload it. Question is, how big is the update? Oh no, says Zilma. Why oh no, Zilma? Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Oh no, that's an existing fusion. I thought that was I thought that meant a new world boss, but I'm pretty sure that guy is Bully plus Zol. I think I remember seeing him on the wiki. So. Come on. Come on. It's a significant update. I want to play it. Oh, y'all want to play it? You want to see the small changes you've done to the game? Or the back-end changes you've done to the game? Which are always great. Logging in. Good. Okay. Before we do anything, we are going to take a look at the patch notes this time. Trials. And of course we still got our fishing event going. Oh! And I think I'm going to skip this song too. Simply because I like to talk. It's a beautiful song though. Game Chops. Game Chops. Those are the fellows that we are listening to. Alright, so we got that for maintenance. We got this from GvG. Oh nice, this king. Yeah, thank you. Pretty good stuff from GvG. The rewards for this event. Ooh, a legendary schematic for the top 25. That's a pretty big deal. And epic for the top 2,000. That's nice. That's really good. I'm glad that it's not just the top one. Like in the last time they did this. Because nobody was going to do that. Mystery Items event too. Okay, so they haven't moved up the margins on this. But we could get any of these fabulous fellows. There's nobody I really want here. Bitchain would be cool, but Azeroth's flag really outcompetes it. I think Snut would be the only other fellow that I might go for. Oh no, but he's when you hit an enemy. So Krem would be your optimal fellow. But even that you need a speed build for, and I'm currently not too speedy. Just moderately speedy. And you new events. You get the stuff for this being offline. Battle animations can now be displayed in the game settings. Oh! What on earth does that mean? Let's check. Battle animations. Oh, battle animations. Okay, I'll show you what this is in a second. But first, let's do a trials because I don't want to waste any of my trial stuff. But that's really neat. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and what's PvP like? PvP, we'll be able to crush this PvP. So let's just do a PvP round. Oh no, that's not really going to show you guys. We'll just do trials, then we'll do a dungeon, and you guys will see what is amazing about this update. After I go way down and do one of these. Okay. Alright, we want to do 14. I think 14 is a good spot to be at. Oh, I have it disabled. Oh, we do want to disable the bosses anyway, this is cool. Later, we're going to need that for the raids. Yeah, getting in my comfy position. Still getting those rocket spockets. I'm glad that with this update, as in the big raid 5 update, they added another familiar with the rocket spockets. You know the Gelvins, the little tree fellows? Not the trees, I mean the guys with crystals coming out of their backs. They look like they live in trees. They can be fused with rocket spockets to make a really, really nice familiar, actually. They have crit chance. Crit chance is my favorite bonus, for those of you that don't know. For any of you that follow me on Theory Crafting, or any of you that have seen my streams extensively, you know I love my crit chance. That's why I have not fused Quarks. I am sticking with Quirk until I can guarantee that Quarks is going to be an investment for me. Both reliably and... Oh, it does show here. Okay, never mind. So... Oh, okay, so I was wrong on my hypothesis for this. Battle animations just essentially means when you go up to the enemy, you do your thing. It doesn't show that anymore. It just shows that they're damaged, and that's it. I don't know. I don't think it matters I think it looks kind of cool when you can see everyone, what they're doing. What I assume this meant was that when you enter a battle, basically, you'll notice that there's a little screen that goes around. You see this thing is going to go around like this. Yeah, right there. I thought it was going to skip that. I thought that's what it was referring to. But that's not what it's referring to. It's actually referring to what's happening right now. So you can basically play without seeing anything happen. You can just see the health go up and down at this point in time. Yeah, I still have all the numbers and whatnot on so that you guys can see what's happening. And that's good because, I mean, if you want to go back and review some crazy event / glitch, it's great to see those numbers, as well as, of course, who's attacking who. Are you on Kong, says Dunzo. Yes, I am in Congregate right now. I don't play on Steam. Alright, so now we're going to do a bit of PvP, then we're going to do the main attraction, which is Raid 4 Heroic. Gonna try my hardest. Okay, Chaotic Beast just joined. Welcome, Chaotic Beast. I don't play a ton on Congregate besides Bit Heroes. Although from time to time I'll check out the hot new games when I have a lot of free time. Okay, we're going to save up some SP, because Wembo heals right after everything, so we want to be able to sneak past him to get the hits in. Alright, let's do one more normal hit. Okay. Oh, never mind, I did an extra again. Whatever. This is so easy, I'm just going to auto it. We got this. I take that back. These guys are actually regenerating pretty much as fast as they're hurting us. As well for us, we are regenerating probably as fast as we're hurting them. Which is really funny, actually. They just regenerate all the way! Stop it! Tenzo says, okay, goodbye, Link 2012. I'm going outside for a bit to enjoy my weekend. Oh, sorry. I'm going outside for a bit, enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much, Dunzo Gaming. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your time outside. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, because you deserve an amazing week. Right. Now Dunzo has disappeared. King is pretty much silent. And Import is our last friend. Now, you guys are all my friends. All of you people that don't chat. I love you too. Let's redo our entire team. Even though it's gonna probably be exactly the same. Oh my, it's hard to choose sometimes. I use different people at different times. It really depends. I think I want to go for Bakij right now. Well, does Bakij have the right... Oh, he has Crazy Boy gear right now. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I want Bakij. Dustwalker pretty much always has his good situation set up, so that's nice. The reason I don't like the boy kit is because then you end up using Nightwalker tanks, and it's very tricky with them. You never know what you're going to end up with. So Nate's also doing the night thing. Chaos over here. Gotta check out your perk. Ooh, snap, that sounds good. What is it? It's what I'm wondering. Chaos. Does not have his... Oh, he does... Oh, never mind. I thought he might have had 2 out of 4. It's 2, right? He doesn't. So really, only really worth it for us to use Bond. I mean, Bikij, which means that we're gonna need to use either another healer to keep our heals up, or we're gonna need to use Star Fury here. Nuts. Oh my. Okay, well, let's just put Mijabu here. And up on top, Star Fury, I'm thinking. Oh, Star Fury finished upgrading some of his stuff. That's great. Giving us some more TS to work with. Seems as though he has a lot of longevity, which is helpful for us. Let's see how we can semi-auto this. Currently at 14,800 DS. Just gotta double check everything. Settings, ignore boss, correct. Runes, XP. Brilliant, let's go. Semi-auto it for now. So far it doesn't look that bad. Oh, wow, he only gets up to 47% damage reduction. That is not worth the sacrifice. Because if I use Mortify, we're going to get 51% damage reduction. Okay, I can't semi-auto this. I'm going to have to manual this. Definitely have to manual this. Bummer. Meaning that we're going to get a little bit, some less heals, which is going to be tricky. Oh, great, they're both big and ugly. I just want to see which one's smaller. Okay, this one's smaller. Let's go ahead and go for him. Nuts, this is going to be my death, isn't it? Okay, let's just do this. Oh, we didn't get any shields. That was almost a waste. And we used up our 50% shield. Bummer. Oh, and I didn't even notice that he was fully shielded. Oh, did he just kill my Bikij? How dare you? How dare you? My team is so dead. I cannot use this combination. I'm sorry, Mr. Star. You're great for dungeons. You're not so fancy when it comes to these raids, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to using Mortify, which is cool. I also think, what was his name, like Bacon Pork Chop or Virtual Pork Chop. That's the other fellow I use. Nuts. These guys are both deadly. We're done for, unless we get some insane luck here. Nope, he's dead. We can revive him, though. I'm just going to use a small revive. He's not worth trying to put a ton of effort into keeping. And we can probably heal him up, as we can see. It's actually working out to where we're healing faster than we're taking damage. Yeah, you see, my bait has 51% damage reduction. Star! Get some more damage reduction, bro. It's okay. That's okay. I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. I have an amazing team. I am not unsatisfied with my team in the slightest sense. Okay, this fellow is not going to give us heaps of trouble, so we might as well. Sweet, we took him down in one hit, and we didn't take him down in one hit. Why have I not been shielding with my bait? Oh, he just absorbed a huge hit. It's still crazy, those crits, man. You can have 700 health and still be one hit killed. It's not a pleasant feeling. Ooh, snap! Thank you for subscribing, Embalm. Welcome to the potato pantry. I still don't know what to call my subscribers. I'll just say something new every time. Keep it interesting. Oh, nuts, we're gonna have to get through this guy. That's okay. Crystals aren't the worst. The French fry says import gaming. The French fries with what? Wait a minute, I could use a French fries cosmetic, couldn't I? You got me thinking, import. I like it. I like that idea. Let's see if we can. Let's see how my situation looks with potatoes. I need to do tier 7 heroic netherworld in order to get the taters cosmetics that I really want, but that's okay. Let's see if we have the offhand. Do we have anything that's potato themed in here? Not really. Not really. Link ups for some more world boss in a bit, says import. Sure, I wouldn't mind. I actually really want the taters, the hanging taters. I mean the one that goes on your offhand, so. Let's get our tackle box back. That's what I called it, at least, even though it's technically an academic book. I suppose I'm not intellectual enough. Oh my, I pressed 3 too fast instead of going 3-5. Netherworld gets you the taters set that I really want. I really wish it was more powerful. Okay, so we're pretty stacked on health at this point in time. Alright, we just got another big fella up here. Let's see if we have any, what are they called? Shrines. We have a shrine, then we can use that. Oh, we do have an SP shrine. So we're going to need to use an interaction to gain us some health. This appears to be one of the last guys, so we're going to have to take him down and grab ourselves some health in the process. Shields will be good too. If we can shield up, that'd be nice. In the meantime, though, Bakij, you take down this monstrosity. Ugh. Okay. Ooh, snap. Let's use an enraged heal there. That probably wasn't wise, but I did it. Surprisingly, I think we're going to be able to complete this. I was very worried that we wouldn't be able to. But the only issue is that we don't really have any more revive potions. So when our tanks die, we are dead. We're not going to have any chance of revival. For 100 more gems, I could drop 192 energy, but I'll do the 98 plus the pot. Sounds good. I'm really interested in tier 8, but I really need that cosmetic. This game's about fun, right? That's why you play games, is to have fun. So let's have some fun trying to get the Netherworld cosmetic. Alright, now for the big challenge, which is the boss. Ooh, we also got the worst possible guy for the boss. I'm curious if we can sustain ourselves. Like, honestly, I am curious if we can do that. I have my doubts, but let's try it. Let's try to sustain ourselves. If we can do this, this is a pretty big deal. This boss scares me, says King. Yes, he is utterly terrifying. Especially when he ends up with this tree fellow. Because the tree guy has no mercy. He's the weakest, is the big issue. So you can't target weakest and take him down. I mean, sorry, you target weakest, you take him down instead of the boss. So spear skills here are useless, essentially. Which is my main complaint about this boss, but they're useless on this guy. They're great for other times. Okay, taking Star down a bit. Oh, but we keep getting absorbs, which is nice. We might do this without any healing. We're going to take down the hardest boss on Heroic. That's impressive, I'd say. Of course, we're still trying to take down the tree guy. We still haven't taken him down yet, but we're still almost at complete health here. So, I'd say we're at a success right now. Sweet. Yeah, completely shielded. I guess those extra TS help. Alright. Take him down. Okay. Keep healing. Meanwhile, I'm going to try to use my mount skill with you. Is it worth it? I think it is. Probably isn't mathematically, but we'll use it. And yeah, we got this. We got this. It's going to take some shenanigans for us not to win this. Actually, it won't. It'll just take us not being shielded at some point in time. Because you need shields in order to keep the damage reduction. Zilma says, even sleeping SSS1 wins that boss. Oh, are you saying that this is easy? Alright, I'm gonna auto it. We got this. We got this in the bag. That was surprisingly easier than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting to have a lot of trouble. I suppose because we have so much stuff. SS1 is a cool. Is that what you meant to say, Zulma? He is cool. He is awesome. He's got way too much TS. Oh. All this stuff is a piece of cake to him. Oh man, that was good. That was one raid, 5 heroic down. I'm gonna try to use Mortify here. I think he's gonna have some more damage reduction now, which is amazing. Pretty sure he got top 100 this PvP, or top 250. Okay, very good. We're done. What do we want to do now? I want to... Oh, let's do one more raid, I'd say. We'll switch up raids and other stuff. But I want to get one more raid down before we start on our other things. Okay. Virtual Pork Chop and Mortify is the question. Which one of these two fellows are we going to use? Mortify has higher TS. Okay, he did get another epic damage reduction, which is good. Pork Chop has a bit more health. He might have more damage reduction, actually. Maybe not. We'll have to test them. Should we try to take them both in? That would actually be pretty funny. Maybe if we get rid of our bait. No, we can't get rid of our bait. Can't we? Okay, I tried this one time and it worked, so let's try this. We're going to use 2 tanks. One of them is going to be Mortify, the other one's going to be Virtual Pork Chop. I want to see which one, who has basically, what damage reduction. And we're going to put them in different spots. Actually, we're going to take Pork Chop and we're going to place them in back. Mortify is going to get hit more often, and that's good because he has more attack damage. Oh, but then this isn't going to give us the bonus. We might as well just put Pork Chop right here. We can switch these two guys as this goes on. It'll be pretty easy, I'm thinking, to auto with this team. We'll have to see, though. I want to see the damage reduction, so let's actually take this slow. 54% for Mortify. That's a big amount. He actually had 51% the other day, so... Okay, and Pork Chop has 51. So actually Mortify is better, surprisingly. So that's nice for us. So if we go into this raid again with just 1 tank, I would probably use Mortify. Just Mortify, because he has a better damage reduction. Now, of course, Mr. Pork Chop, he does have 3% less damage reduction, but he does have the evade from the mount. The evade is worth less than 3%, actually, so... We'll just try Mortify and Meowja Boy. I'm gonna have to get his name down. I wonder what health efficiency Mortify has. It's probably really high. I should plug him into my calculator right now. Let's plug him into my calculator. Quick calculations. Where is my beautiful tab? So it's 51%, 54% reduction. Probably not quite that. It's probably a bit different. We can check his enchants. Ray Yuri Karoni says hi. Carrion says hi. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, man? Tell me a little bit about your day. Tell me a little bit about you. Okay, so he doesn't have... He just has damage reduction there. So the question is, what about these? Oh, so it is going to be a little bit off. Anyways, he has 0.45% deflect. 0.95% deflect. He has 0.95% deflect. Okay, we're going to plug that in. Beautiful. Oh, that plugged in 0.95. It's a little bit different than 0.95%. Anyways, Ray Yuri says, smiley face! I love smiley faces. That's great. Oh, I need to put in 0.95. That's why my calculator's messing up. Mortify. You had some other abilities here. Let's see. You have 2% block chance. 2% block chance. Yeah, that's it. Cool. Mortify currently has a health efficiency of 221%. Oh, nope, I forgot to count Absorb. 5% Absorb, okay. That's going to jump up quite a bit here. Okay, 264% health efficiency. That is a lot. I'll just put it that way. Virtual Pork Chop, on the other hand, I should go actually calculate it out. Maybe we'll do it while we do some of the mindless stuff here. This is actually a really good combo. I'm not having any struggles. Add me. I am Raykar BR. I'm gonna check you out before I add you. I actually don't have any space right now, is the other issue. I have one spot and it's reserved for random ads of high-level players. So if a high-level player is like, hey, Link, you need a slot for me to help, I'll probably be like, maybe not. But on the off chance I say, yes, add me, I have that slot available. It does look as though you could use my assistance, though. As a result. Once I get space, ask me again, and I'll probably add you. Oh, come on. Quit being a potato, Mr. Crystal. He just keeps hurting us. There we go. We got him. Awesome. Alright. Virtual Pork Chop. He has 51% damage reduction, by the way. Ugh. And we got a... We don't have an SP. Ooh, I should have paid more attention. We don't have any SP now. Fowley says, hey, mate, how's it going? Any luck on the loot? In-game name Fowley. I currently haven't gotten anything yet on the stream. We haven't been streaming that long, though, so you never know. So, 1 second, too. I gotta skip this song. I have so many lyrical songs in here that I forget to remove. I'm just a potato. Anyways. Yeah, but we did get a Twigs of You, a legendary Twigs of You, and we used that, which is nice. We also have pretty good team setup. I'm pretty proud of the team setup I'm currently using for the raid. We're not having any trouble keeping up with anything, really. Alright, time for the boss. We don't want anyone to die. Currently, we haven't lost anyone, though, so this should be a cakewalk for us. And maybe this combination is better than anything else we could whip up. Okay. Marvelous, marvelous. Oh, yeah. With the amount that my tanks are going to shield, let's just auto this. Let's forget about trying. Let's just auto it right now. Oh, we better switch these guys up, though. Oh, we're doing damage really slowly, though. That's the one issue with having two tanks. Oh, yeah, this is not great. This is not good. Let's manual this for just a bit. Okay. Man, this is crazy. Everyone's getting hurt, but the person that's supposed to be getting hurt right now, which is our bait. Okay, we got a little bit of shields up now. It's good. It's still pretty good for autoing most of this. How much TS are you running at? Asked Fowley. This current team, I don't know. I'm going to go double check after this. This team has a decent amount of TS, though. It's not the highest TS. The highest TS I can get up to, I think, is 14,600? It's very high. It's very high TS. Alright, yeah, we've won at this point in time. Brilliant. And no luck. Oh well, that's not the end of the world. Yeah, let's go check. Let's check how much TS that team had. That team had 14,000 TS. That's pretty good. I do want to compare my tanks, though. So if we look at Virtual Pork Chop here, this lovely fellow has, like I said, 51% damage reduction. Let's go ahead and put that in. I know it's not quite that, but I just want to get a general overview. 2.75% evade. Do you have any evade runes is the question. No, okay. 2.75% evade. I'm going to go put that in, and then we're going to change that, of course, based on other things. So absorb, you probably also have 5% virtual pork chop, so we're just going to put in 5%. Now for the enchants, we're going to have to go see what you have. Alright, you have dual strike, nope, evade, so we have 0.9% evade, and 2% block. So 2% block and plus 2.9% evade. Okay, that's good, that's good. This gives us 3.65% evade. Okay, so the results are in. The health efficiency for Mortify is 264.16%. That is a lot. That's a whole lot. For Virtual Pork Chop, however, that number is only 253.79%. That is a difference of 10.4%. Objectively. Now, relatively, I don't know. That's not a big difference in longevity. Virtual Pork Chop obviously has better longevity. The idea is sustainability. As you can see, we were able to sustain when we had Meowja Boy and Star, what's his face. I do want to compare Star though. I do want to see that. Fowley says, I'm at 13 XXXTS and not even close to getting to heroic done. It's crazy. Yes, it is absurd that I can do heroic. I just have really good friends. That's the key to all of these things. Anyways, let's go check out Star. I do want to see how his stuff compares. We have an extra 2% absorb right off the bat from his set. That adds with his current 5% absorb. That makes it 7. Okay. If we look at his damage reduction, we have 21 plus. Let's check out his runes. His rune wise, he has 4%. 6.5% from his runes. And of course he has 5% block chance from his runes. So that takes him up to this number that I'm putting in here. And you guys aren't seeing, sadly. But I am calculating it right now. If we go on to... And I'm sorry for those of you that don't enjoy this, but I enjoy it. He has... Oh wow, he has 0.8%. 0.9%, so that makes it 1.7. 2.7, 3.6, 4.5, 5.5. So he has an extra 5.5 from his enchants. Okay, now what about his other ones? So he has 0.45% deflect. Do you have any more deflect here? Oh yeah, so he has 0.85% deflect. Okay, very good. Now how about evade? Let's take a look. He doesn't have anything up here. 0.8, 1.7, 2.5, 2.5% evade. That's a pretty good number. And reduction-wise, he has, add these up here, 33% damage reduction. Oh, wait, I forgot his, this thing. So if we assume that his, this thing is always on, he gets an extra 15% reduction from that. So that brings it up to 48% for him. That means that he is actually slightly worse than Mortify. Isn't that crazy? Yes, let's go ahead and do some World Boss. So despite the fact that Mortify doesn't have the most up-to-date set, so he doesn't have the extra 2% absorb, he is still out-competing my best tank in terms of his health efficiency. Yeah, just invite me, import. Was giving spots out to MC Pro stream. Oh, that's pretty cool. You should give out spots on my stream. Because there were some people out here earlier who wanted spots, but I don't have space right now. including Fowly. I'm pretty sure you would like a spot Fowly. Actually, I want to check you out, Fowly. I just want to see your build right now and see your character. Oh wow, yeah, you're pretty good. You've got 100 level. You've got legendary stuff here already, which is amazing. You've also got 3% dual strike. That's very good. Your runes are amazing. You already have 3 legendary majors, and of course your minors are already pretty snazzy. All right, let's go ahead and join. Oh, I forgot. Let me change my runes. Actually, re-invite me. I need XP. Oh, I am already on XP. I mean items. Bleh. Bleh, my mouth. I need to wash it out with soap. I have gotten so many things wrong. And oh snap, we've been streaming for almost 2 hours. This means that we really only have another... Well, at this point, we have about 50 more minutes that we can play, so... We better do the trials and the PvP as soon as possible. Oh, you gotta do something? I can do the PvP then. Because I do have work, and I don't want to have to do bit euros halfway through work. Because that involves me taking a break. Which involves making less money. And I like my money. I need my money. I'm a poor college student who's in debt. Oh my, all these fellows are tough. Oak Tech! No! You are terrifying. The only reasonable guy is this fellow, and he's got too much healing. He's the optimal healing build in the game prior to... Oh, what is it? This recent update. Oh, I hit the wrong number. Okay, that's fine. We still get them. Access auto at this point. We have it. We have this game in the bag. Never mind. I died. Oh, my. He's evaded. Don't evade. Revive. Do some extra damage for me, brother. Alright, we can do another 3 PvP tickets. Okay, very good. Let's just auto now. We won this PvP match as well. Alright, what do we do now? Oh, import says, tell me to re-invite you. Re-invite me now! Now is the perfect time. It looks like everyone went over to Chandler Flair's stream too. Chandler Flair is streaming. My favorite buddy. Wait, what's Chandler Flair's build like? In terms of damage reduction. Oh, well, to begin with, Chandler Flair already has decay, which is going to be a massive benefit to him. He also has some extra damage reduction. I'm going to have to test his build out, too. No! Oh, my. Oh, but he's got block runes. That's a big detriment to him. Why so little health? Kawaii Bear. Oh, I mean, I guess it makes me good for the back line. Can just chill here. And this is a pretty interesting Mario 64 remix. Mario 64, file select, Groove Cube Remix. Published on Game Chops. Didn't feel like messing with it, said Kawaii Bear. Gotcha. It costs a lot to redo your stats too, so. Okay, back to focusing on the stream. Kawaii Bear says 100,000 per weapon and piece of gear. Oh, it costs that much? I did not know it costed that much. Looks like we're having trouble getting a tank. That's always the trickiest part. Excuse me. Oh yeah, sets are 100,000. Legendaries are a bit less. I'm thinking I'm going to dedicate this item to health in the next update. So that's going to take us all the way up to 800 health, which is the recommended amount. It's going to really decrease our ability to attack though. So that's a bummer. Attack slash heal. Yay, we started. That is very terrifying that they're doing so much damage to us. No! How dare you die? Don't die! Stop dying! Don't just die. You have to stay. Okay, whatever. Alap says hi, Link. Hey, Alap, what's up, my man? Good to see you. Yes, you do need health, you silly jelly bean. What do you think you're doing coming into here with stinking 500 health? Go fix yourself. Go fix yourself. I'm gonna go do a raid. It's great, Alap. We're actually able to do heroic on the raid. It's pretty fun, pretty snazzy. We're gonna have to pay closer attention though, because I don't want to have to deal with any shenanigans. Come on. Alright. Mijabu. That's the person I'm thinking. Mijabu. Great healer. Really wish they had 3 out of 4 Maru though. Could be over here heal quite a bit. Chaos is nice, but the issue is Chaos. The Keech has Inferno. I need the how do I put this? The Keech does so much extra damage. I know that import is going for Inferno is the thing, because he has his main hand for his conduction upgraded. Oh my, I should have paid closer attention. We just lost our shield, up shield. And we are getting wrecked. Fishtown King just got Zol. Congrats, man. Alright, we're off to a rough start, but we've had worse. We have a crystal right here. This is going to be pretty simple. Yeah, we got this. We're just going to keep healing up. Let these crystals heal us a little bit. Use spread hit with him. You know? Okay. Heal yourself, brother. There you go. Now you're up. Now you're up. There. 662 health. Sounds good. Normal Pinier says, "Hi Link, it's me, Kale Matthew." Oh, welcome to the stream, Kale. How you doing? Do I still have you on my friends list? I know that I removed a lot of players that I was familiar with recently, simply because they've been offline for so long. So, how's your grind in the Bit Heroes? Import says, I'm putting Conduction to Tier 8 when I can. I'm not aiming for a whole new set. Why not, Import? I mean, Inferno's great. Inferno is the best DPS set in the game. Hands down. Hands down. I can't argue with it. So why would you go for Conduction, which is not the best? Hello, says Colossus. Welcome, Colossus. I should have used a different sound effect. You need a colossal entry. Ha ha ha. Colossus, hello. There's your colossal entry. Import says, or I may put Maru to Tier 8. Yeah, no, Maru works good with Luminacy if you check out my post on theory crafting. So it's not a bad thing to take to Tier 8, actually. You just need to do it right. Oh, what on earth? How are you doing that much damage to my boy? My boy here, he's getting hit with a lot of damage. My stinking bait shouldn't have to put up with this nonsense. These crazy Gelvins. I think that's what they're called. I'm pretty sure. I haven't gotten an offer from them yet, actually. I know this song playing. Oh, you do? What's it called? Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, okay. It's from Kingdom Hearts. I hope I don't get... This is supposed to be a remix, so I hope I don't get copyright stricken for it. I know that there have been some remixes that use so much of the original song in them that it turns out that you get stricken for it, so... Let's hope for the best here. We could go instantly to the boss at this point in time. I don't think it would be unwise to go instantly to the boss. Although, we should heal up a little bit more. We could get a little bit more shielding in. Let's see if we can get some more shields, actually. Okay, so we got that guy right there. Who do we have over this way? We have him over here too, so the only other option would be these guys. Those guys are scary. So scary. I don't want to do that. Import says, in a second, I'm gonna duel you to show you the new familiar I got earlier. Ooh, that sounds fun. What familiar did you get? That's my question. Okay, what do I do? Take some shield. Okay, take down the back row. That way, they're dealing less damage to us and we're able to heal up. Okay, we just want to take down one of the trees. That way we have the potential to heal a little bit more. Although, I should be doing more shielding here. Yeah, good. Even though that's going to heal next to nothing, we're going to still do it. Okay. Great. Let's take him down. Squeeze out just a little bit. I love it. He's healing the extra little 10% each time. It's nothing. Whoa, these guys are fully shielded. They actually can't be shielded anymore. That's awesome. I didn't know I could reach that high that fast. That's great. Okay. Now you are fully stinking shielded. Our entire team is fully shielded now. Let's see if this raid boss can handle our awesomeness, or if he's just going to faint. I think we can do it. I think we can. If it's the tree guy, we're going to focus on sustainability. Otherwise, maybe we'll still focus on sustainability. I don't know. Oh, we got the worst of the worst. Take them down. Take them down as soon as possible. Look at that. Our team is just melting right now. Oh boy, these guys are the menace. I finally reached level 200, says Colossus. Congratulations! That's a massive milestone. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Now, if only I could be so proud of myself by taking down this boss. Congrats, Colossus, says A-Lap. How nice of you, A-Lap. What are Gelvin's attacks? Gelvin have the most annoying. I think they have attack the first two, they have attack last, and they have attack random. Attack random is bad enough on its own because if they hit you with that random attack and they crit, oftentimes you'll just die. And the first two, of course, damages the first two, so the first two get some extra trouble. Boss is, of course, giving me all the issues in the world. Let's switch these guys quick, because I know that he's going to attack next. So, yeah, you see? So we can predict the boss's moves, which is the nice thing. Meaning that we can theoretically have the upper hand. Oh, look at that. We're fully shielded now. I'm just gonna auto now. We got this. We got this. Oh boy, that was funny. It got redirected, then absorbed. Fully shielded right after that. It's nice. Goodbye, boss. Ooh, just one revive potion. That's nice. Oh, and now we're gonna have to face these guys. It's gonna be fine. We got this at this point in time. No problemo. Easy peasy. What team combination did you use, says Alep? I'm using Bakij. Who's my bait? I'm gonna check after this. I'll show you. Colossus says, Zol is easy, but Gelvin should be the main boss. Oh, yeah, that would be funny. No, it would not be. That would be terrifying, because then your entire team would basically have to be a mixed build. You could no longer rely simply on... Because they randomly hit you and then they one-hit kill you. It's not good. But I get what you're saying. You were saying it as a joke, I suppose. Oh, the Gelvins are so overpowered. They should be the boss. They are. They are overpowered. I wish they... I want a raid where you can predict everything, where it can just be consistent for one time. The way they're making it harder is by making it so that way we have to have all these different types of builds and whatnot. Hello, Kale Matthew. Thank you for your compliments. I appreciate them. You are a nice person. You look at raids like Raid 1 and Raid 2. In Raid 1 and Raid 2, you needed 1 or 2 tanks. Even Raid 3. Raid 3, since you attacked the first 2, you really didn't need that many, Oh, you just got Zol. I think I saw you get it earlier. I just didn't congratulate you. Congratulations, man. Zol is awesome. The new set can turn back time and heal a teammate once, says Colossus. No, it doesn't turn back time. Well, yes, it sort of does. I mean, it turns it back instantly, so there's no reliability to it. It's one of the things I don't like about it. So it doesn't heal quite as much as Maru. It's not controllable like Maru. So say you're being a little bit strategic about who you're trying to heal. That's not quite as big of a possibility with what is it? Full Luminary. It also takes down your healing capabilities. You can pair Luminary with Maru. So if you get Luminary 3 out of 4, Maru 3 out of 4, that's a stinking awesome set. Luminary 2 out of 4, sorry, Luminary 3 out of 4, Maru 2 out of 4, and Necrosis is the best healing combination if I remember right. You can also get another nice one with Lunar, but that's a little bit more tricky. Bedlam, if we can get Bedlam, that would be phenomenal. Because I'm not going to get Necrosis to tier 8, obviously. So that easier alternative is, well, an easier alternative. Zola is not really a tank Colossus, he's more of a... I don't think he is. I have to go back and check. He's more of a DPS. More of a, yeah, a weird DPS. Very strange DPS. He's mixed, says import. Oh, cool. It's annoying that raid bosses are often mixed. Because mixed doesn't make a good combination. It doesn't make a good, powerful character. For regular folks like me. Because if you remember right, every TS you... Even... Link, you need to learn how to speak properly. As I was saying, every extra TS that you put into power / agility is worth more than the previous. Therefore, stacking it is very valuable. It's progressively more valuable. That's why when we look at people like SSS1, he probably won't have a ton of health. I'm guessing he might have 1,000. No, he doesn't even have 1,000. He has 861. Because stacking it all in power and agility is much more powerful. Now, I'm not sure if that's his logic, but that's what you calculate out. Colossus says, or maybe he has high health because that's the recommended build for Raid 5. I hadn't ever considered that the boss health is the recommended build. My impression, though, is to doubt that. And the reason I doubt that is, again, because you pour way, way, way too much health into that build. And Bort says, Link, I'm dual you, but with my troll team. Okay, sounds fun. Then I will duel you with my crazy team. Do we have any Ocarina of Time fans out there, by the way? Anyone watching right now? I love the Song of Storms. Why Legend of Zelda song says import? Because it's great, and it's in my streaming playlist, so I just listen to everything on my streaming playlist. You're not turning off the battle animation, says Alap. Yes. So let's say that something crazy happens, and you want to go back and replay what happened. You can see who's hitting who, and for how much. Stream is lagging, says import. I'm sorry about that. It's currently green on my end, so I'm uploading it at the right rate. It's probably your end. Claudia says, sometime Undertale song. Yes, I do have Undertale songs from here. Now and then. Remixers will remix whatever is popular at the time. So naturally, Undertale has a lot of remixes. And you're gonna hear a lot of it. Okay, Kawaii Bear challenges me to a duel. First of all, what do we want to take with us to challenge Kawaii Bear? Captain Wombombs, the weirdest jelly bean ever. Ooh, Cheb, I like Cheb. He has crit chance, actually. What does he have? Damage weakest? Ooh, that's actually pretty powerful. Ooh, we could use Chelf, too. Let's go ahead and use Chelf. What does Chelf have? Also damage weakest. He's got Empower and Dual Strike. So here's my troll team for you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Kawaii Bear. Let's see if you can beat me. We're gonna nom nom you. I'm actually gonna go slow speed. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah. The weird sounds. Oh, they actually shake when you attack them. Okay, we're gonna speed up now. Oh no, attack weakest is attacking you now. Now I need to... Jelly beans. Gonna have to power through at this point in time. Oh, I love how they're doing it like the opposite. Yeah, go ahead and try to kill my Chelf. Right, gonna take you down, Mr. Enrage my pants off. Oh no, he just enraged Chelf's pants off. Chelf doesn't even have pants. That's how much he enraged him. I don't even know anymore. Oh boy, this is fun stuff, fun stuff. No, he's almost dead now. No, he's so close to dying. No, you keep deflecting. No, what on earth? Okay, okay, I have it. Let's heal up. Let's heal up. He can't kill me. We got this. We have to win. We can't let him kill us. Yes, we have it. Maybe. Just keep healing. Just keep healing. Okay, I'm autoing now. I think we got this. Yeah, killed by our troll team. Marvelous. Look at all these beautiful people. LHY has the Bedlam mythic. Alright. I want to start doing another raid. We have another 20 minutes. One sec, I have a better one for you since you go that way. It's meant to be funny, man. Oh boy, we need to do some normal stuff too. We need to do some energy things. So I want to do some world boss before I continue doing this stuff. Actually import. Let's not do any more of this because I have to go to work, and I want to be able to use up most of my resources before that. Alright. Just got back from looking at some stuff. Oh no, I got another Discord alert. Okay, so Mortified, the person who did the best in our guild for GvG, he won a friend slot from SSS1, so he decided to post a screenshot in the Discord in the salt mines with just SSS1 sending him a friend request. That's great. That's awesome. That is brilliant. It's just brilliant. That's awesome. I'm so glad for Mortify. Import says, I was going to do one run with one tank, 2 speed/DPS builds, and Mia's back. Oh, that sounds like a pretty good combo. I think Cheb is actually... Wait, is he just as good as Quirk? No, he's almost better than Quirk because he attacks weakest. I mean, you're going to get more damage out of that. Thoughts, man, thoughts. We might want to go for that in the future. Alright, we've gotten pretty far into this raid. Let's start doing it on manual. We've got these little guys over here. Let's check out what we missed. Excuse me. But my Cheb mostly, your Cheb or Chelf mostly attacks the tank. If the tank is low enough on health, yeah. That's one of the things actually that I forgot. Yeah, you really need Quirk in order to get the DPS down a little bit. And then you can use your attack weakest. So a great team setup would be one of those plus I'd say damage closest and damage weakest would probably be your priority. Be a really good combo. So that would be the Cheb. He also has the crit chance. I like crit chance. Super reliable and, of course, very helpful. I love it. So after these guys are posting about SSS1, so Mudkipper is like, why can't SSS1 do that for me? And then Rock Kicker says, because you can't push 1.5 million in GvG. That's pretty funny. Oh, great. We have both types of altars, so we can go ahead and just chill. We got this. Unless, of course, we get Gelvin to the boss. Ugh, that'd be awful. And some cave story now. That's pretty good. Cave story comes and goes. Look at my private message in Discord. Link says import. Man, I'm so delayed on all of my messages for YouTube chat. I need to look at them faster. Okay, so import says the team he's going to use was Rolsker, Korgs, Mobos, and himself. That's pretty scary. Mobos are nice. They're very nice. Right, is the boss up here is the question. Yes, he is. Okay. We have a decent amount of shield. As such, let's go ahead and use these altars and then go to the boss. Oh, you have Mobos 5 times. Nice. That's pretty powerful. I can't remember. He doesn't. What familiar does he fuse into in the end? There was something I wanted to get recently that he was a part of. Alright, let's cross our fingers on this boss. Please be a crystal. No! Gelvin, why? Why? I don't like you, Gelvin. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve it at all. No! No! We already lost our tank. Potatoes. Potatoes! That's not fair, Gelvins. You can't just, like, come in and crash the party by destroying my entire team. Like, not cool, bro. Not cool at all. Right. Zol, now Zol has SP, so we're gonna go back here. And let's use this. Okay, good, we killed him. No! Stinking taking down my bait! What is up with Zol? Zol! You are no longer my friend. We had friendly relations for a little while. But then you decided to kill everything that mattered to me. My team is super colorful, or should I say quirky, Colossus says. That's pretty funny. There are some very quirky teams in this game. Quirky teams are usually the best teams. In my humble, quirk-favoring opinion. Alright, we're not gonna freak out about that right now. Okay, we won. I think we're doing good. I think we can auto. We've won. We've won. We've won. It's just taking down those Gelvins. That's a pain. Never mind. I take everything back. All my life choices. It's just... Okay, now he's got SP, so he's going to attack the back. Now we're going to move him to the front. That way the back gets attacked. Then... we're gonna move him back here because he has no choice but to attack the first guy. Okay, I'm crazy. Manipulating. You can really manipulate Zol's moves. It's beautiful. Come on. There we go. Now he's down. Now he's dead. Now we can just auto it. That took us 10 stinking minutes to do that dungeon. Can you believe it? So I don't think we're going to do another one of these. This will give me so I probably have a little over 6 hours until I'm going to have shards again. Shards overflowing, I mean. And that's fine because I have work for 6 hours actually. So it's a perfect trade-off. And we're all dead. My entire family killed by the Gelvins. So we'll do probably, I'd say, okay, we're totally dead now. We have to head out. Give me a second, I can run more world bosses. I'm just gonna do solo tier 8s for now. But yeah, definitely invite me once you're ready. Or let me know in chat when you're ready. That way I can drop out and you can invite me. Oh, hard. No. I want A, Oldard clan. B, normal. Hi. Let's go. Cool. Oh no. It would be amazing if I just stopped playing. Never mind, he's playing now. It's good. Ooh, Mejabu just logged in. And my roommates just entered their room too. Not my roommates, my sweet mates, sorry. roommate is currently not here. But you can tell by the distinct vibrations of the subwoofers in the background. Oh, wait a minute. Anyways, sorry. And I do only have 7 minutes left here, so we're going to just do a few more world bosses and call it a good day. We didn't get any legendaries this episode, but we did crush the GvG. We made GvG history. Free-to-play guild at number 3. That's amazing. That's probably never going to happen again. I suppose it depends on what you define as a free-to-play guild, though. Because our guild, the reason that we did so good is because we had one really pay-to-win player. So if SSS1 and went and joined a guild for a week, would that count? How about if one free-to-play player joined number 1 for a week? Would that count? Everyone liked the vampire look. What do you mean, Colossus? Are you talking about how everyone's using the vampire look? Or are you talking about that everyone likes the vampire look? Maybe I should be one. No, it's okay. I mean, if you want to. There's a lot of very repetitive builds. I think that if you use one that's meta, it's not so entertaining. If you do something crazy like me. I'm not crazy, actually. I just have a weird guy. He's a fishing guy. That was relevant for a little while, but for the most part, it's unique. Hubza says, go find a vampire and ask for a bite. So you actually want to become a vampire. You don't just want to be one in the skin, you want to be one in the soul. Okay, I think that's enough world boss actually for now. And we've done PvP. Trial-wise, we're good. That can go for 6 hours. Guild-wise, let's check to see about our perks. Okay, so we haven't bought our perks yet. However, I'm really looking forward to getting more XP, or whatever we plan on getting next. And the next event is also not coming next week, sadly, so we're gonna grind another week. I mean, I guess that's okay that we don't have the Guild Bucks event directly. Gives us the chance to get a few more of these pouches, which are always awesome. That seems like it's about it for now. I really do have to go to work, sadly. It has been wonderful streaming with you guys, though. I appreciate you being here. If you found this stream entertaining or enjoyable, please leave a like. If you didn't find it entertaining or worth your time, please leave a dislike. And I'd like to remind you all that life is what you make of it. So go make the most of your day.